Hi, this is Rob Reed. Haven't shot a video in a while, but I have a very short one for you today, but I hope it will be informative as well. This is aimed primarily at anyone interested in revolvers, specifically those of you who carry one for self-defense. Very common to carry a little snub revolver as a backup or as something you carry when you don't want to carry a bigger gun. I'm a fan of that myself. This, you'll see it's clear, is my Ruger LCR X 38 Special 5-shot revolver. The reason I'm holding this up is I want you to see very specifically where the trigger is. Notice how far forward the trigger is. This is where it should be when it's at rest for double action shooting. Okay, see how far forward that is? Now compare that to this. This is my Ruger LCR. This is the 357 Magnum version. Notice where the trigger is. And no, I can't clear this gun for reasons I'll get into in just a moment. Notice how far back the trigger is. That's because I was dry firing this the other day and the trigger got stuck to the rear. Now luckily I was dry firing, so I know there's no ammo in the gun, and I did about 7 or 8 trigger pulls before this happened. This is likely caused by one of two things. Either the trigger return spring is broken, or possibly the ejector rod is unscrewed. I'm not a gunsmith, and I don't have the ability to take this apart right now to see what's exactly wrong with it, but from what I do know, odds are it's one of those two things. Now, if it was loaded, I might be able to put a shim in there and release the cylinder. The hand is up, and the cylinder will not rotate. The trigger will not go any further to the rear, nor can you pull it forward. This gun is totally locked up. So if this happened, when I was using it defensively, I'd be SOL. But as far as just getting it fixed, if this happened at the firing range with live ammo, I'd have live ammo in the gun and no way to get it open. I talked to Ruger about that, and they said in those cases what they recommend is you take it to a local gunsmith to try to get it open. And if you're unable to do that, they have you soak it in penetrating oil. I think they specifically mentioned WD-40, but a good penetrating oil for about 2 weeks to kill the primers. And then you can talk to them about sending it back. But they said don't ever send a loaded gun back without clearing it with them first. But I thought I'd point that out. And it's not that I'm trying to rag on Ruger here. Excuse me. I'm a big fan of Ruger products. I like their guns. They make good guns. But things break. Anything mechanical can break. People who say revolvers never jam, well, here's the proof that they do. Now I've got a repair tag in from Ruger, and I'll be packaging this up and sending it in the next couple of days, and I'll let you guys know when I get it back what was wrong and how it went. But I just thought this would be a good example of something that can go wrong. And once again, notice how far that trigger is back. That should be way forward. Well, that's it. Last thing, actually. YouTube demonetized me a while back when my subscriber count was not high enough when they changed their policies. So if you find my content informative, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.